Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and tonight we got the whole crew's back. First off, Mr. Rich Cooley. How you doing, Rich?
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
You're back. We missed you.
Yeah, I missed all you guys, too.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody that was involved in getting me flowers and stuff. Dad would have loved them. I appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome, Rich. It was the least we could do.
Yeah, he had a great military funeral. It was awesome. 21 gun salute, everything. He was in Korea, so.
Oh wow, okay. So was my dad.
It was a good funeral.
That's good. If that's all we can hope for, I guess, right? And
just taking care of all the stuff now.
Right. That's probably the hardest part, ain't it? Getting everything squared away and
Just one note that I have for everybody.
What's that, Rich?
Do your family a favor and have some stuff prepared. As in, where all the titles to your vehicles are. Those Social Security and birth certificate is.
Right.
Where your insurance, if you have any life insurance policies, have all that stuff in an envelope that says, open me when I die. It would help.
Well, I think it's a great idea.
Because the stuff that everybody, and not just us, but I've talked to other people too when their family has passed, and it just takes a long time to go through everything, and they don't know if you had certain life policies. They don't know if you had this and that or the other thing. So,
right.
If you kind of get some of that stuff, and then every year, if you have like a 401k, take the old copy out, put the new one in for that year.
Sure.
If you have life insurance and you pay that once a year, take that paper out, put the other paper in.
Right. It's just planning.
That way they have something when you pass so they know what to do.
Yeah, they're not looking around trying to find stuff, right?
We was told pretty much, my father said, hey, everything's taken care of the funeral, just contact the funeral place. Yeah.
Right.
We did that, and that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
He had the burial plot paid for, and the other headstone from my mom, or my stepmother at the time, so
right.
They had everything taken care of there, but everything else was not. So
sure. Yep.
We had to find all the life insurance policies and get that all taken care of. So.
Right. See, it just makes...
do your relatives a favor and at least have something like that organized so they know.
Yeah, it just makes sense. If they want if you want it done right when you do pass, then you should do that, right?
Yeah, make it easier on your family.
Sure, God, yes, and that's what you want to do at that time. Make it as easy on your family as possible because they're dealing with enough, losing their loved ones. So, you definitely...
Tonight, on Cooley's Corner, we're going to go with part 5, the final. Just will still be talking about how to find gold and dealing with different places and stuff. So,
all right.
We'll be covering part 5 tonight.
Part 5. All right, we're ready for it, Rich.
Sponsored by the number 5.
The letter 5, you mean? the letter 5. Awesome. Rich, well, we're glad you're back, brother. And we can't wait.
Thanks for having me back, guys.
Man.
Should be a good show.
It should be. I'm sure it will be, as always. But thank you for being here, Rich. All right. Also joining us tonight, as usual, we got our very own Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's going on, Kathleen?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
What are you doing? How are you doing?
Doing good. Did you go camping this weekend? Hey, it's the gang. Yes, I did, Tim.
The gang's all there.
No, it rained and it flooded.
Aw.
The sun didn't come out until this afternoon.
Yes, it did. It came out this afternoon at like 2 o'clock.
That's usually how it works out, right?
Of course it does. Sunday afternoon, the sun's going to shine. Yeah.
We'll try. We did, every week we get the camper out of storage. We hook it up, or Shad hooks it up, and we even had the dredges in the truck, and it would not stop raining.
Oh.
It was terrible.
And you're like,
so what? The dredge is still in the truck. Camper's back at storage, and we'll try weekend.
You took the camper back to storage?
Yeah, we're not allowed to have it parked here for more than like 24 hours.
Really?
HOA.
Oh.
24 hours, really?
Dang.
Yeah, something like that.
Man.
Or 2 consecutive days or something.
That's just wrong.
It is, isn't it?
It's just wrong. It's your driveway. You pay for it. You
About
pay for the
Picking it up in
taxes.
the driveway.
Yeah, I mean, you pay your taxes. It's your driveway. It's my camper. I should be allowed to have it there. It just ain't right. It ain't fitting. It ain't.
No, it's terrible, and we do what we do just to get
Sure, right. But you'd think they'd at least provide an area somewhere that people could park.
Say we can park it on the side yard.
Where you could, or even a lot somewhere in the development where people can park their toys, their boats, their campers, their jet skis, or whatever.
There are people places like within walking distance from us, but they're full.
Oh, okay. I got. Yeah, see, that just ain't right. Ain't right. So you didn't get to go. What did you do then?
Well, we did work on a video, so we did put another video out, and then we did our drawing, and then I had to work a little bit today.
Gotcha.
On spreadsheets and...
Oh, adulting stuff?
Yeah, adulting stuff.
Boring,
busy
right?
ahead of me at work, so...
Okay, gotcha.
Bracing myself and trying to get prepared.
Right. Get ready for the week again. Monday's here already tomorrow, and back at it. The usual adulting crap.
Too fast.
So I wonder what it's going to be like next weekend.
I don't even want to look because the weather man lies to you and tells you things that aren't true.
He does. It's blasphemy.
I'm not going to get my hopes up this time.
Right. Blasphemy.
But we did get some morel mushrooms from Dennis.
Did you?
The mail, and that was awesome.
Uh-oh. Did you?
Yeah, and they were yummy.
I'm glad they survived the 2-day trip. That's what my biggest fear was. I had them in the fridge, and they were nice and really super. Since we got the new refrigerator, I mean, they were like really cold. So I tried to double bag it and throw everything in around it, and it got it to the post. And the good thing is we didn't have really hot weather, so I'm glad they made it, and they didn't. They were good.
Right.
Yeah, they were really good.
Do you eat them all, Kathleen?
Yes. Of course. And then we did. I wonder if you know the water that you soak it in. Could you put that in your yard and then grow mushrooms from it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Okay, because I did.
Yeah. You'll get, if you notice if you have the water, you'll have it's spores will be on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh.
Yep.
So I put them out next to my herb garden, and maybe next year.
Maybe.
Yep.
It's possible. I mean, it's worth trying anyway, right?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I still haven't found any like myself out in the wild, but I'll work on it next year.
I'm sure you've walked over a million of them.
It's been like 3 years now.
I know,
tried.
but I'm sure you've walked over a dozen at least. They're there.
Did.
They're there.
Probably.
Yeah, you probably did. You know what I mean?
Got a bunch of ticks.
Did you find it? Yeah, well, you found the ticks. I mean, come on, you should.
We're still finding ticks in our house. It's terrible.
See, somebody just got a message said, you said you hate mushrooms. I do hate mushrooms, but I love morels. I don't like nasty old mushrooms that you buy at the grocery store, you get in a can or on a pizza. Give me some morels, deep fried, I'm in.
Oh my gosh, they have like a nutty flavor anyway.
They're just delicious.
I just lightly floured them with almond, actually they're like pulverized almonds basically, but it's like flour that I made myself. And season it with salt and pepper and some onion powder. And cook it in butter.
See, yeah. I mean, come on, that's all you need. You go out, walk in the woods, come home with a bag full, get some butter out, flour them up, and you're eating something really good.
Dennis has found so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a good area to find them. I mean, there's a buttload of them here, too,
This has been the best year I've ever had on finding mushrooms, ever.
See, I used to always go down to southern Ohio and look for them with my buddy on his property. They'd find tons down there. But, I mean, you know how southern Ohio is, Coshocton area, stuff like that. Lots of mushrooms. You know, it's lots of mushrooms. And Dennis is in a great spot, too. I know it. They're there. You'd be surprised.
Maybe they're under the leaves.
Well, sometimes they are. Yes,
Yeah.
they are sometimes.
Did you have to move the leaves out of the way?
You know?
Yeah.
You
see the leaves where it kind of piles up a
Piled
little
up
bit.
or popped
and you
up,
move
yeah.
it, bam, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You just... When you find one, Kathleen, you'll start finding them like crazy.
Now, is it too late for mushrooms now?
No, not yet. They're still up.
Maybe tomorrow we'll try again.
Yeah,
Chad
they came up later here than they did in Indiana.
Yeah, that's probably because we're still. I went out yesterday
Mm-hmm.
and found a bigger than a 20-ounce pop bottle. They're still coming up fresh. The big ones are now.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they're still coming up. A guy I work with goes out and he said they're just now popping. He got a few, so they're around. Just gotta find them. And when you find that first one, it's on. It'll be like, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Till you fill a Walmart bag full. You know?
Well, thanks again, Dennis. It was yummy.
See?
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Oh, how could you not, right, Kathleen?
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
They are. They're the best. The best. The best. But so did you go out and do any outdoor stuff then?
You know, we just couldn't with all the mud and the rain. Today I managed to go outside a little bit, but just feeding the koi. They're starting to get really active, and I got to pet my new one.
Oh, cool.
The brand new one is already used to me and lets me pet him.
Well, see, Kathleen, now this is in respect to you. I went to a fish store today.
Did you?
Yes. Because I got a little aquarium from a buddy I work with, and I've always wanted some saltwater fish. I'd just like to have one or two. So I went to the fish store and looked around. I want a clownfish and a tang. I want Nemo and Dory is who I want. That's who I want, and that's all I want. I want 2 saltwater fish, Nemo and Dory. And that's what I'm going to name them, too. And they're going to be in that fish tank, and I can just look at them. And so I went and looked at fish today, and they have some pretty cool saltwater fish, but they're kind of pricey.
I've never had a saltwater tank, but our little goldfish from last year that, our 2 goldfish spawned, and that's what was left. He's grown.
See?
He got bigger.
Is he still just gold, just plain old goldfish?
He's so far just a plain old goldfish, and his name is Nemo.
See, and that's what I want. I want a clownfish Nemo. But I learned a lot. I learned, like I'm sure as you did with your koi pond, when you start a saltwater tank, you got to let the bacteria grow. It takes like a month before you can even put the fish into it. And then it's like, wow, I didn't know all that. So it's like, get the tank, get it ready, buy the whatever you need, get the bacteria grown in it, and then you can finally introduce the fish, which are not cheap. I was like, oh my
fish
God.
Are not cheap.
I mean, they had a fish, Kathleen, that was like an inch big, $50. It's like,
oh yeah. I mean, when you look at the koi, you're looking at hundreds of dollars.
Oh, Jesus, God. I was thinking like $3,
No, not for those fish. Maybe feeder fish.
Fish is a big business, apparently.
Well, if you go to the pet stores, you're getting ripped off.
You need to go to a farm.
You need to find like private sellers.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I went to a tropical fish store, and they had, of course, they had turtles and tortoises and lizards and stuff like that. But there's not many around here that sell saltwater fish. I mean, you can go to Walmart and buy freshwater fish, but I don't want freshwater fish. I want saltwater. And I'm just saying with you with koi. I mean, you just don't. You want your kois from a certain place. But I never realized koi were that expensive. Good God.
Well, that's why we go to koi farms and not to the stores.
Makes sense.
Well, in Dayton, though, there's going to be a koi show in June. The weekend before the Dayton Digger show.
Okay.
Right?
There's going to be a koi show?
There's going to be a koi show, so I want to go see what this is all about.
How do they do a koi show?
They're like champion koi.
Yeah, how do they do that? That would kind of be interesting, actually.
Though, the last one I got, one of the judges of that show was actually at the koi farm, and she helped us pick our Showa out, the newest one, and he is really handsome.
So, do you think you may have some championship koi in the making?
I don't know. I'm not going to go to a koi show to find out, but yeah, they look pretty.
How do they? How do you display koi at a koi contest thing? I wonder, like that. You just have them in a
I want to see what they
tank?
do. I mean, do they jump through hoops? Do they?
Yeah, it could be kind of interesting. A
I
koi
want to
show.
see.
A koi show. Or do they
And
just
they're really big and old. I mean, they can live like 40 years.
right? See, that's interesting. Or do they just like at the koi show? Are they buying and selling? Do they have these plastic pools set up with a bunch of koi swimming around in them, and you get a plastic
I can
bag?
only imagine at this point until I actually go see it.
You got it. Yeah, you go and you make sure you report on that one because that sounds very, very interesting.
Wandering buffaloes will go wander.
You're gonna wander off to a koi show. That sounds pretty cool.
See what that's all about.
I like it. I really do. It's interesting. Yeah, I want to know. But what's the essential oil of tonight, Kathleen?
Well, I had to rub my feet down with some peppermint and basil because I have a sore foot.
Yeah. Ain't that what you was rocking Wednesday night too?
Yeah.
I think it was.
mean, it's getting a little better, but I think it was just running on it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, for the pain, it helps with that. But then I'm just like, I've got a blend on that helps me stay in a positive mood. And it's frankincense, of course.
Right.
And spruce and blue tansy.
Oh, blue tansy. That's a
blend.
fancy name.
It smells so good. I use this blend
Excuse me.
at work, too, because it helps you focus.
Oh,
pretty good.
Okay, so remember, if you want to purchase some of these fine oils, there's the link in the chat room. I bet it's going to pop up there. There it is.
I'm about ready to make a batch of the insect oil.
You got
try
to.
out for camping this
You
weekend.
have to. You have to get it made and try it, so we know
I
if
will.
it's going to work. Yeah, it's a must. You've got to know. Does it work? Does it repel mosquitoes? Does it repel ticks? Got to give it the test. Do a
I
video
don't know
on
about
it.
the ticks. They're terrible this
They're
year
just
in
vicious.
Ohio. They're awful.
I hate ticks. Yeah, I do.
And then we found one on the dog.
Yeah, that's
It was a
never
big
fun.
to-do.
Yep. I just hate ticks. They're a nuisance. They're just bad. Bad, bad, bad. Well, let us know how it works, though. Yeah,
Will do.
We're curious. And Kathleen, we're glad you're here tonight, as always. And sorry you didn't get to go out, though. But
Well.
it's always next week.
Yep.
Right.
We'll try it again.
Give it another shot. All right, Kathleen. Thank you very much. Also joining us, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got Shad Biffles here. What's going on, Shad?
Well, I'm confused.
About what?
I don't know if this show is about mushrooms, koi, oils.
They're all treasures.
They're treasures.
They are. I mean, mushroom hunting's a treasure hunt. We're going to say koi hunting for special koi is a treasure hunt. And what else? Essential oils. It's a little bit of everything. It's diverse, Shad.
It is diverse.
That's what's going on, man.
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
No, just bummed, like Kathleen said.
I bet.
We were looking forward to getting out, but it's just like, what do? You go sit there and for an hour before it starts raining all day, and then what?
Right. Yeah.
And plus all our creeks and everything and rivers are up pretty high.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
Everything's soaked. Grass is soaked. Everything's just a muddy mess, without a doubt. So.
But
hopefully
next weekend.
Hopefully next weekend. This is what it started out like last year. Remember? Same crap every weekend. Rain, 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 rain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All week it'd be great. Weekend would come. Here come the rain. Every
We
event.
were already dredging last year at this time.
Right. Well, remember that
Yeah,
one
we
year?
see the Facebook memories. And
Right.
It's like, okay.
Sure. It's always.
It just seems like all the nice days are on the work week.
It does. It does. While we're working, it's nice and sunny. Come the weekend, it's cold and rainy and windy, crappy. Turn the heat on and stay home, pretty much, right?
That's right.
God, it's ridiculous. And just like, seems like every event we went to last year, it rained.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
definitely a very moist year last year.
Well,
this year isn't off to a good start either.
No, it's starting pretty moist again. It
is.
There's a lot of moisture.
It's really moist.
It is. I wonder if it'll be moister than last year. You know?
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I'm telling you. And you just never know. But, so what else, Shad? What else is going on? Tell me.
Well, we, like Kathleen also said, I don't even know why I get to talk. She pretty much says everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we got the video out, and it's kind of a cool because it's one of the stuff from the footage we thought we lost, obviously, from the computer hard drive going out. So I put that together.
Mm-hmm.
And it was after the Cronies Club outing, when we went to South Carolina for the gemstones and crystals that we mined.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, that's cool. You know, that's good. At least, you know, you got some stuff done. And
Yep, as Kathleen says, I was productive.
see, that's a productive weekend. No, you wasn't in the water, but, you know, you got
And
some
we did
that...
not put the part of ants in the pants in that video.
Ah, darn.
'Cause that was...
Oh, I will tell you, yeah, there was... it
Tell
was
us.
probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours being there, and we kept moving locations, you know, poking around, because we only had a day there. And it's really a place, if you can stay 2 days at a minimum, you should, just because there's so much ground to cover and different things you can find. But we were on one right near the tree line,
Uh-huh.
and Kathleen kept, like, just moving around, and she was at the top of this dirt pile, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she was scooting and, like, you know, scratching her butt and stuff, and I was like, what is your problem, you know? And she's like, she would stand up and, like, just sporadically just start hitting herself.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
It hurt.
You got Tourette's?
what's going on, you know? And the next thing I know, she's just like, oh my gosh, there's ants or something biting me all over. And next thing I know, she comes over, here, look, and she just drops her pants, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was bad. It hurt. She was a spirit ant.
We're not laughing at you, but we're laughing with you. That's just funny, Kathleen. You know?
We did not put that in the video.
Well, no, you could have put all of it in except for when you dropped your pants. That would have been funny, just seeing you smacking yourself.
well, I wasn't recording at the time, in all honesty,
Okay.
during that whole incident.
Aw,
You know, I probably should have now. I wish I could.
that'd have been priceless. You know, it's one of them moments that, oh, goodness.
It's like that scene on Tommy Boy.
Yeah, the bees.
If only she had her essential oils, man.
See?
Maybe she would have repelled them.
Maybe. They might have worked. Hopefully you don't have that chance to find out with ants. So that's what it was ants?
They were fire ants.
Them red fire ants. That's what I was going to say.
They were those red ants,
Yeah.
and they were fast, and they bit you.
Yeah, it hurts. Oh, goodness. I feel for you. That's just bad. Bad. Oh, mercy.
Have those ants in Ohio.
No. Whew, thank
Not
God.
those kind, no.
Not those guys.
Not them ones. No. That's one thing I'm glad about. We don't have them. Goodness.
Just, before you sit down on a pile of dirt, just make sure it's not an anthill.
Yeah, they look comfortable. They're usually nice and softish, and until those ants get mad at you, and then it's on. Oh, mercy! Good one, Kathleen. That's one.
Sorry.
That's one you guys will never forget. You know, as long as you live. Pretty cool. That's funny. Shad. I seen silver was skyrocketing the other day.
Oh, no, you didn't see. You heard. You took some market advice from Swifty to look. That was like a brief moment it climbed up there.
It did. It skyrocketed briefly, though, didn't it?
It didn't skyrocket. It just barely went over the $15 mark at first moment.
Yeah, but it was like
For like 2 hours.
It was like
I saw that, and I'm working. I'm like,
$14.
like, really, Swifty? You're that? I'm like, what? Did it go up like $2? No, it went up 30 cents.
It went up 30 cents.
Then it dropped right back down an hour later.
It was a big move, man. I was like, oh, oh, there it goes. It's making its run. And then it stopped. I was like, dang it. Good thing I didn't jump in on that craziness. Oh, man. So how are the precious metals doing?
I mean, overall, not bad. You know, there's been a lot of movement in the markets. Part of it is just the strong economy, all the reports coming out on the U.S. economy, you know, and that impacts, obviously, precious metal prices. It also, you know, the dollar's getting stronger, so that's keeping gold down for now.
Sure.
And just with all the consumer confidence, but, you know, I mean, gold, if you're watching it daily, it's going up and down. It moved $8 up, but it's still at 1,279. So that's what it was last Wednesday.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
So silver, that moved 32 cents up at close of the day to $14.92. So all of Swiftwater's excitement was for nothing. But no, still, I mean, that's good. I mean, if you look at a percentage-wise of silver in the movement, 32 cents off of $14.92, that's good movement there. So that is positive for silver. Right. Platinum, now, this one's doing pretty well. This one moved $19 up at $871.
Okay.
So it's doing well. It's doing its thing. Palladium, that one's $17 at $1,371. So again, that one did do a steep drop off, but seems to kind of be going back up a little bit. Your friend rhodium, that one stayed flat at $2,930.
Okay.
So that one still isn't moving much. Not a change there.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's okay.
So yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I don't expect prices really to move around too much.
Right.
Just with all the latest reporting coming out, unless something happens in the world.
Okay.
So who knows?
Gotcha, boss. Well, that's cool. So what about birthdays? Is Dennis singing for us tonight?
Always do.
Oh, yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Ready. Take it away, Danny.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Amazing, amazing. God, voice of an angel, I'm telling you. Just gets me every time. Okay, Shad.
All right. Well, it is Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is.
That's right. Thought I was going to keep that one quiet.
We didn't even have any margaritas.
Oh, you say it has sugar in it. We're not allowed. So, with that being said, these people, I hope you guys enjoy tequila because that is your drink of your birthday.
Oh.
Well, I'm making that up. It should be if not. But we have Billy R., Jeff Code, Bob Fisher, Corey, Eric Cosi, Eugene Cox, Gerald, Jackie Chilson, Jeff Matthews, Jeremy, Jesse Gray, Jim Smith, John Travelstead, Marty One Man Party. See? He's a Cinco de Mayo guy. Ray Williams, Seneca, Tim Jones, Todd Worchow, and Trevel Millar. And then tomorrow, all I can see is Blaine A. Nelson and BSU Fan 101.
Nice.
This is our featured person.
Oh, we're going to do feature, huh?
Yeah, you got to. Got to feature somebody.
Yeah. Well, because it is Cinco de Mayo, I am going to pick Marty One Man Party.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, why not? I mean, that's the one.
And he has a picture of a pirate, you know, on his profile page.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to his page, he has a weird picture of a miner and maybe his face photoshopped. I don't know. It's unique.
It's kind of bizarre.
Kind of creepy.
Kind of creepy.
So I give him an A for creativity. by far.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, we got to give him that.
Customize his gold Prospector Space profile page.
He has.
So that's cool.
Well, that's what they're there for, to customize them.
Exactly. You gotta have fun with it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But what type of prospecting he likes to do is coins, jewelry, and gold.
cool.
So that's pretty cool. He
is.
doesn't belong to any clubs.
Okay.
He found the site through the GPAA and a referral from Cecil. And he enjoys using the White's MXT, a Keen High Banker, and the White's Beach Pro.
Okay.
And he's from Huntington Beach, California.
Oh.
So one of our West Coasters out there.
Yes, sir.
And he's been part of the site since June 18th, 2012.
Oh, wow. Okay. Been on here a while. That's pretty
right.
cool. Pretty cool.
I wonder if Marty is still a one-man party.
I wonder.
No.
You never know, I reckon.
But there's your featured birthday
That's pretty cool.
for Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Get you a margarita and kick back and enjoy the show, right?
That's right.
That's what we got.
Better party
That's right.
than to kick back, listen to Prospectors Radio while
Heck
drinking
yeah.
tequila.
That's right. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Well, Shad, thank you, brother, for being here as always, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from you here shortly as well.
If Kathleen allows
If
it, yeah.
Kathleen allows it. Well, she gave you more than 2 minutes tonight, so
I know that was nice.
I mean, come on, let's not push it. Not too much too soon. Just, baby steps. It'll be okay, Shad. I'm rooting for you. All right.
No, good to be here. Thank you.
All right, buddy. And also joining us tonight, last but not least, the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's happening?
Oh, well, right now I'm enjoying some really good bacon the wife has been cooking.
Hot bacon?
Bacon,
Didn't you-
yeah. I cooked this. I don't know what it is. This batch of bacon that she got is like, I guess it's sliced really super thin, and it's some of the best bacon I've ever had.
See, I like bacon sliced thin.
Oh, I thought it thick, but man, this stuff here is just, it's unbelievable. And it goes really good with mushrooms. And so, yeah, we can go through a couple pounds in one setting easily.
Oh, I bet. Did you just?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you just have a bunch of mushrooms though earlier?
I did. We went mushroom hunting over the weekend because all the stupid rain cancels out another chance to get in the creeks and rivers because they're up flooding as they were, just like they are in Ohio. It's like Chad and Kathleen can't get out. We can't either.
Right.
And
You think you can come to Ohio next weekend?
I you know what? I think I might. I think I can.
Cool.
I think I can. You guys, same spot, same place?
Yes.
Cool. All right.
I don't know what spot that is, but I'm really excited.
Well, same place, same spot.
Same
before.
spot, same place.
In the vicinity, yes.
Same spot,
All
same
right,
place.
cool.
That'll
Heck
work.
yeah. That sounds like a plan to me.
Same spot, same place.
Same
Definitely.
spot, same place.
It's definitely
In the
a plan.
vicinity.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim. Come on, Rich. Let's make a party out of it.
Let's party.
yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo party.
There's people in the chat room that doesn't know what that is. Can you explain it?
What? Cinco de Mayo? Shad? Dennis? Somebody?
Do you really want to know what is Cinco de Mayo?
He's going to Google.
All right, I'll tell you. Well, obviously, it's an annual celebration held on May 5th. It's observed to commemorate the Mexican Army's victory over the French Empire at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862, under the leadership of General Ignacio Zaragoza.
Good. Thank you.
There you go. It's an excuse for gringos to drink and get drunk and try to be Mexican. Pretty much. That's what
Get back
happened.
to your
Sense.
roots.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's all good.
There you go.
There
Gives
you
you a
go.
good excuse to get
Hopefully,
drunk.
hopefully that helped.
There you go.
Help explain it.
And eat bacon.
And eat bacon and morels.
And mushrooms.
Yeah.
And mush-
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. So you're eating some bacon. And
Right.
So you really haven't been out prospecting because you've been out mushroom hunting.
Right. Well, I mean, you can't really prospect them when the creeks are up, but you can find mushrooms. It doesn't matter whether it's raining or not. And we went out with Raymond. You guys know Raymond.
Yeah.
And we found yesterday, and there's a lot of people who've already give up on mushroom hunting around here, and I can't understand why, because the weather is absolutely perfect. The rain, the temperature, it hasn't been too hot. They're still popping. We found them yesterday, and I got it on video. I'm trying to upload this video 3 different times that me and Raymond went.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday, we found them bigger than I would say a 20-ounce pop bottle, but they kind of shrunk the pop bottle. It's just as tall as a 20-ounce, but it's a lot thinner now. So it's actually a 16.9 fluid ounces. So, but they were bigger. They were bigger than the Pepsi bottle.
That
It's
would like
huge.
feed 2 people.
Yeah, we found 6 of the real big ones like that,
Mm-hmm.
and we had close to 2 pounds of mushrooms just off them.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well,
So they're still coming up, and I don't know how many pounds I've got frozen. I know. Well, I told Tim because we're going to some. I don't know when it is. When is it, Tim? When's that thing going on in Ohio?
13th of June.
Wait. Which
one?
Which one? Yeah, which
Boy
thing?
thing or the gold thing?
The one with Ed.
Oh, that's like what, the 20?
End of June,
Third
end
or
of
something.
June with the East Coast Prospectors and flashing
Right.
it in.
Well, I told Tim that I would bring some mushrooms at that outing for him. So I've got a ton of them already battered, frozen, vacuum packed, and everything.
Yep,
So
I'm ready.
I've got a freezer full of mushrooms. It's the best mushroom season I have ever had. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a gift to keep on giving, especially if you freeze them. You know, get them.
Oh yeah, when you pop them out, you just don't let them thaw out. You just take them out of the package, you throw them in frozen and cook them, and they taste just like you picked them that day.
Yep.
So, yeah, I've got a lot of them, several pounds of it already froze. I know I always got to save some for Mom.
Mm-hmm.
When she comes there, she loves mushrooms too. So, but I'm going to go out one more time. I'm gonna as soon as I get off work tomorrow, I'm going to take the wife. We're going to go back to Atterbury, Camp Atterbury, and there's a spot we know where they pop pretty good. But the big boys, since the really big ones are up, hopefully I can come out of there with another couple more pounds of mushrooms, because the rest of them I'm actually saving for. I know Dave Brown's been wanting some since he got me some pure maple syrup. I better bring him some mushrooms. So I'm gonna get him some, and then take some to Idaho on the trip at our new claims, and we're gonna have a couple different nights, have some really good mushroom fries, and
Mm-hmm. That'd be
But,
nice. See, that's gonna be great. Looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
All of it.
But other than that, it's just, like right now it was a teaser. Like Kathleen said, we got up this morning. The sun actually came up this morning, and it was beautiful. It was like close to 70, but you can't do anything in the creeks because the water's too high. It's
Right.
like a teaser. It's like, sun coming out. I'm going to go ahead and dry you up during the first of the week, and then close to the end of the week, it's going to start raining again.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's just the way it goes, right?
Yeah.
Never fails.
It never fails every time.
Every dang gum time.
I'm telling you.
It's just
Crazy.
crazy. Cray is what it is. It's just nuts. Can't stand it. Rain.
I know.
But other than that, everything's been all good in the Dennis Dayton world.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's been really good.
That's good. I know you're excited to get in dredging and stuff. You got your Idaho thing coming up. And tonight you're
Yep.
going to be talking lost treasures in what state tonight, Dennis?
We are going to do Indiana tonight.
Indiana.
Good old state of Indiana.
That'll be nice. I'm sure there's a lot of good treasures in Indiana.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about the gold, but there's no gold here, so
No, there
I just
ain't.
have to talk about the lost treasures.
You might as well, because there ain't a stench of gold in Indiana.
No, there's no gold here at all.
Yeah.
You got to go like either to Ohio or, out west.
Yeah, I mean, because there's just none here.
No.
I mean, none there. That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
there's none here. No gold here.
No.
I wish there was, but
I know, but there just ain't. So just give it up. Just look for the treasures.
yeah, buried, lost treasures. Yes.
That's
So I'm
right.
looking forward to that.
It's a
There's some
lot.
good articles that I have on some of the lost treasures here in Indiana. So
Yeah, oh, see, that's what I mean. You know? And so that's going to be cool. I want to hear what's in there. You know? What's in Indiana?
there's some good stuff here in Indiana.
I can't wait to hear. Got to be something. And Indiana's not that far, so it's going to be
Oh.
cool. I'm looking forward to it, Dennis. Anything
too.
else, brother, before I kick to a commercial and get you and Rich rolling?
No, I think that's about it. As soon as you kick to the commercial, I'm going to mow down on this bacon sandwich, so I'm done.
Go for it. BLT sounds really good, too, don't it? Oh, God, yeah. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy. Well, Dennis, thank you for being here, brother, as always, and looking forward to your segment tonight. Okay?
All right.
All right, everybody. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be back with Rich Cooley and Cooley's Corner. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we're going to do part 5 of how to and where to define gold.
Cool.
So we'll get started. Identify dry wash piles and rework them. In the desert, you will see old dry washing tailing piles scattered around in lots of places. Some of these old piles are still visible and are spotted because of their lack of vegetation. Dry washers are notoriously poor at recovering gold, sometimes. Even in the best of circumstances, you will lose some gold with them. This is especially true with the old dry washers that were used by the Depression and the era miners. If they were dry washing, then they were likely finding some gold, so it might be worth setting up and reworking some of the old piles. You might be surprised at how much gold that they lost. You can also give them a quick scan with a metal detector and recover gold nuggets. One method is to use a rake and sensitive VLF detector like the Goldbug 2 or others. Scan the top of the POW. Once you've searched it thoroughly, use a rake to take off a couple inches of the material and then scan it again. Repeat the process until you've gone through the whole POW. You'll be surprised how much gold you can recover using this method. Keep an eye out for relics, evidence of the past mining. Mining relics are another great indicator that miners were in the area. Old cabins, shacks, lots of iron, rubbish, variety of nails, miscellaneous trash are all signs that people spend time in the area. If they were there to mine for gold, then take time to explore the area yourself. Learn the different types of placer deposits. Gold is deposited in very different ways. Taking the time to learn about the different processes that result in concentrations of gold will help you understand where to find it. The first one we have is alluvial placers, which is formed in rivers and stream sediment. Then you have an eluvial placer, which is formed by in-situ weathering, which is pretty much common in the desert environments. Residual placers, which is a concentration of gold at or near hard rock source. Beach placers, which is fine gold deposits found in beach sands. You have glacier deposits, which are gold transported and deposited by glacial movement. And you have flood gold, gold moved during extreme flood events. Also, you should get away from the water's edge. Gold isn't just found underwater. Sometimes the richest concentrations of gold are found in bench deposits that are nowhere near the current river. One of the best things about the beach deposits is that they're sometimes completely ignored by other prospectors. Everybody thinks that they will find the most gold at the edge of the water, so they completely overlook the benches behind them. Those old channels might be way richer than the river itself. Look for ancient rivers. Ancient rivers are a lot of bench deposits. They are places where the river once was, but has since eroded and cut away downward in the present location. Generally thinking of the bench deposits being in the nearby vicinity of the existing river channel, whereas an ancient river can be miles away from an existing river. The principal differences are the same. It's the timeline that is different. Bench deposits might be a few million years old, or they may have recently exposed a lot last season, in a large snow melt left and existing benches and where it's dry. Ancient rivers that are gold bearings are often from the Terridity time period and could be several 100 million years old. Ancient river channels are sometimes found hundreds or even thousands of feet above the closest existing river. In places like the Sierra Nevada of California, where they have considerable geological uplift, these channels are very commonly found literally on the side of the mountains. The easiest way to spot an old river channel is to look for smooth, water-worn rocks. Round, smooth rocks and gravel are common in rivers where it is tumbled smooth over time, but you don't often see it up on the side of the mountain. If you do, you'll probably find an old channel. The study of old mine reports, and you often see that many profitable mines were actually working old channels. Most of the hydraulic mines in California Metal Lode were breaking apart old river channels to reduce gold. Also look for glacier outwash areas. Many are actually surprised to learn that gold is found in the Midwest and Northeast. While these are traditionally the rich gold mining areas in the U.S., there's still gold to find there. The source of the gold is different. It doesn't come from nearby veins that erode and deposit in the rivers and streams. Instead, the source of the gold actually comes from Canada and is brought down by the glaciers. Yes, glacier gold deposits are actually formed in pretty much all states in the northern half of the U.S. At various ice ages has occurred over the millennia. Glaciers moved southward, pushing down rocks and ore from Canada. As the glaciers would recede, these rocks would be deposited in random locations. The glaciers would recede and pulverized bits of gold were left behind, being concentrated in the water's natural erosion. It resulted in small concentrations of tiny gold dust particles that could be found all over the parts of the U.S. where you wouldn't traditionally expect to find gold. These gold deposits are usually sporadic and limited. Don't expect to get rich mining these places, but you definitely find some gold places, and most people have no idea that it even exists. Find gold at the beach. And this will be probably in Alaska with razors. So there are several locations where gold can be found in beach sands. The richest beach placers on Earth were found in Alaska. Others rich discoveries have been made in Oregon and Washington. These are tiny, almost microscopic bits of gold that are found within the fine textured sand. The gold may be small, but they're in large quantities. In some places, it's actually being mined profitably. The most famous locations are the beaches of Nome, Alaska. Finding beach gold can be challenging. The best indicator to look for is black sand. The gold will most likely be concentrated within the streaks of the black sand. The tricky is the streaks of black sand will move around with the tides, so a place that is very productive one day might not be the next. The gold found on beaches always small, so specialized equipment will help recover more gold. Even gold panning can be challenging and will probably lose some gold unless you're an extreme skilled panner. They mentioned the gold cube in this article has become one of the favorites to use beach miners. Sand can be fed directly into the head of the cube and will get good gold recovery if you set it up properly. You should also classify the sand to make sure there aren't any rocks or seashells in it. What was that?
No, I just said,
Okay. Running larger material through the gold cube will increase losses of gold considerably. Most ocean beaches also have some gold deposits that are above the existing waterline. These ancient beach deposits that were mined quickly in most areas, and profitably deposits have mostly been worked out. The old-timers missed quite a bit of gold, though, and you can still recover some decent gold if you find a good spot. Just remember that gold is going to be tiny, so they're highly recommended to use specialized equipment if you want to be successful. Consider the coarseness of the gold you are finding. What gold you are finding looks like can be an indicator from where it comes from and how far it has traveled. If you're panning smooth, water-worn nuggets, there is a good chance that it has traveled a good distance. If you're finding rough, jagged texture nuggets, it probably hasn't traveled too far from its source. Move upstream and try to pinpoint where the gold is originating from. There's a good chance that you may find very rich concentration of gold. Learn to recover the fine gold. Most small-scale prospectors try to find gold in streams that have a history of having found them. The age-old technique of panning for gold is still the most common method of prospecting done, but there's also those that are larger equipment such as sluices, dredges, and dry washers. If the equipment is laid out correctly and set up correctly and used properly, then these methods are great in separating the light materials out and capturing the small gold if it's present in the gravel you are running. These captured gold particles are generally very small in nature and usually will consist of gold flakes or dust. Black sand has been a challenge for prospectors for as long as a man's been looking for gold. Luckily, we have some tools today to make it easier to separate it from the gold. Specifically, we have some equipment that are designed to deal with this challenge. And their examples here are the Gold Cube, Gold Rush Nugget Bucket, Bazooka Gold Trap, and the Spiral Gold Machine. Some of the equipment is mostly designed for the final separation of gold from concentrates, while some can, in the material that you're digging, added directly to them. Crush or sample for free gold. Most prospectors today spend most of their efforts searching for placer gold, but some prospectors specialize in hard rock mining and searching for valuable gold ores. First thing is to understand that it takes a trained eye to identify actual gold ore. Most shiny rocks that people find are not gold. This person has literally hundreds of people emailing pictures and rocks, usually containing mica, pyrite, and other types of fool's gold. They're thinking they struck the mother lode. You don't just look at a rock and guess whether it's gold or not. If you seriously want to figure it out, then you need to crush it up into ore and pan it out and see if there's any gold in it. The most small-scale prospectors should focus their interest on free milling gold. This is gold that is large enough to show visible colors when an ore is crushed up. There are lots of gold ores out there that contain gold that is small, that it's invisible. Some of the richest gold mines in the world, this type of gold, but they have proper equipment needed to extract it. Types of gold ore is generally not profitable for average prospector to focus on. Focusing on a high-grade, free milling gold is the best bet for prospectors. You can get a good quality immortal and pedestal to crush it up and make your small specimens and examine them for gold. Looking for dirty quartz. It's a pretty common knowledge that gold is sometimes associated with quartz. You often run together, and it's not uncommon to see nice quality gold quartz specimens that prospectors have found. They're most common found prospectors using metal detectors. While quartz and gold definitely have a common association, sometimes people give them more attention than actually deserves. Quartz is one of the most abundant minerals on Earth. There are thousands of places where quartz is found that no gold has been found in. So just because you find quartz doesn't mean there's going to be gold there. If you're in gold country, you still need to pay attention of the quartz because I already know that gold occurs in that area. It has been said that very clean white-colored quartz is generally less productive than the dirty iron stained quartz. People find a lot more gold in dirty-looking quartz than they do in clean white quartz, depending on the area. Of course, this isn't a rule set in stone. It's just a certain exception. Gold prospecting after a storm. Gold deposits in creeks and rivers are replenished after large storms. Heavy rains cause erosion of soils along the hillsides, which move the gold downriver. This type of replenishment occurs every spring in most areas, which is happening right now with all the floods and the waters and stuff. Normal snow melt and spring runoff is a natural event that releases the gold. It was millions of years of this process that made the tales of riches so impressive. Every one of the large storms can make a noticeable difference in the amount of gold found through. You'd be surprised how much gold can move around on one large high water event. Flash floodings in the desert is a good example of this. While a dry wash might go relatively undisturbed for years, one massive flash flood can cause considerable changes to a wash. Keep this in mind next time someone tells you that all the gold has been found already, but that any area has already been mined out. The natural process of erosion makes it so an area is never fully depleted of gold. Learn the difference between real gold and fool's gold. There are dozens of minerals on Earth that are shiny and have silvery gold color. Most of them are worthless. 99.9% of the time when someone who isn't a gold prospector thinks they have found gold, they actually found some sort of fool's gold. Most commonly, it is mica or pyrite. There are some very simple ways to tell the difference based on the specific gravity and hardness of the minerals. But you should also learn to identify what gold really looks like. If you're still having some trouble telling the differences, then you do some simple tests. Gold is heavy. Pyrite and mica are very light. If you are panning and you find that these shiny specks are easily lost out of the gold pan, then you probably don't have real gold. Fool's gold will get mixed in with the sand and won't concentrate at the bottom of the pan. The color is also very different. Most types of fool's gold has a brassy shininess to it. If you take it out of direct sunlight, the gold color will go away. Gold looks gold. Gold looks like gold regardless, whether it's in the sun or not. Gold is very soft metal. A pocket knife will scratch it. A large piece can be flattened out. This is not the case with mica or pyrite. They are brittle and they will break. Mark your gold properly for most money. I'm not going to get into that. It doesn't really.
Well, you can.
Okay, clean your nuggets for best price for collectors. If you're interested in selling your gold, which I don't, but here's some tidbits. Sometimes gold nuggets come out of the ground dirty and grimy. They can have calcolite and other material covering the outside, which covers up the natural beauty of the gold. They're going to be much nicer for display if you clean them up. Plus, you indeed clean them up if you want to sell them. Gold that you pan out on the river is usually nice and polished. The natural erosion that occurs in the river cleans up the nuggets. They will be nice and shiny and probably won't require any additional cleaning. The gold nuggets that you'll find in metal detectors and dry washing are a different story. They can come out of the ground very dirty and grimy. They usually need to be cleaned up. Cleaning gold nuggets is actually pretty simple. It's recommended that you do the minimum amount of cleaning, need to expose the gold and no more. Too much cleaning can actually detract from the nugget, making it too shiny. Often just a light soak in some dish soap and water, and you scrub with an old toothbrush will do the trick. Another tip is to soak the nuggets in a bottle of white vinegar, and salt. Add enough salt that it accumulates in the bottle. Soak the nuggets for a few days, occasionally shaking the bottle. The salt will act as an abrasive that will scrub the nuggets, and the vinegar help to break down any of the grime. A simple ultrasonic cleaner used for cleaning jewelry can also work well. Sometimes a nugget will just be too grimy and dirty to clean using the above methods, and an acid is needed. If this is the case, they recommend a product called Wink, W-H-I-N-K. It's a household cleaning product with some acid in it. Will break up even the heavy stains. Wear gloves if you use this product because it's some pretty nasty stuff. It will definitely do the job, though. In this article, he talks about don't do this full time unless you're prepared. There are very few prospectors, even successful ones, that's been able to make a full-time living for gold mining. Mining is a very challenging business to get into, particularly if you decide to scale up your mining operation. You have to deal with added regulations and costs. There are certainly some people that have made it work. If you find a good gold deposit, you certainly work it profitably, then you know what you're doing.
Right.
Some who have been successful at making a living are seasonal prospectors. They have a regular job during the winter, and then they prospect during the spring, summer, and fall. Some prospectors travel with the weather. They spend their summer months in prospecting areas like Washington, Idaho, Oregon, Montana, and North California. Then in the winter, they head south to Arizona. This isn't an easy existence, though. I only know a couple of guys that have actually made it able to make it work. Most of them living in pretty rough sleeping and old campers. They're always on the move, trying to find the next piece of gold. And that's this guy talking, not me. So,
Gotcha.
And then the last article is don't buy gold claims sight unseen or unworked. The increase in gold price over the past decade has meant that there's a lot of people that are selling mining claims. Some of these are legitimate claims that would be worth purchasing, but I guess the most of them are nearly worthless. Basically, some snake oil salesman is selling worthless claims to uneducated buyers. Don't buy a mining claim if you don't know anything about it. You need to learn how to crawl before you can walk. Spending thousands of dollars on a claim you don't know the first thing about gold mining is not recommended. Yet people do it every day. You equate a gold claim with finding gold and assume that the claim will have gold. Ask yourself and the claim seller a few questions. When was the claim filed? Is there a long history of the mining area? What type of mining claim is it? Will the seller allow you to do some sampling prior to the sale? How accessible is the claim? Why is it for sale? Did the previous owner find any gold there? Most claims nowadays are being sold by people who are merely flipping them. They have never even prospected the ground, and I suspect they don't even know if there's anything on it for mining. They're simply acting as a broker and collecting your money in the process. A much better idea, especially if you're a beginner, is to join a prospecting club in your area. They often have club claims that you can prospect on. Also use the buddy system. They understand they don't actually need to own a mining claim to prospect the gold. There are thousands of acres in nearly every western state that is open to prospecting. Then you identify it. You definitely need to learn more about prospecting and mining claims. There's certainly some valid claims out there for sale. Some of them could undoubtedly be mined profitably and are worth the purchase price, but you need to learn how to recognize them among the sea of the worthless claims that are out there. So
Okay.
that includes the article. Sorry it was long, but I had to finish
No, it
that
was good.
up. And
It was good, Rich. That's very informative. And that would be part 5, correct?
yep, that's the end of it.
I got you, brother. No, it was very interesting. I mean, you covered a lot. You covered a lot of topics that people need to be aware of. So,
Yeah.
I mean, throughout the whole series, 1 through 5, it's
Correct.
been a lot. So, if
So if anybody has anything else interested and want me to talk about for Cooley's Quarter, please send me a message or
I
put it in
got
the
one,
suggestion
Rich.
box up there, and we'll
I
see
got
what we
one.
can.
I got one, Rich.
What's that?
This is one. Well, the only reason it came to me is because Scott posted something in our group chat the other day. Did you see that breathing system? That like portable breathing system with a bicycle pump. thingy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would,
bot.
yeah, I would like to see you do a segment on that and those like floating ones that float above you. You know, the hookah
Called
systems.
a breathing system.
Yeah, Scott posted it in our group chat, and check it out. I mean, I'd like to hear some stuff about them kind of air systems if possible. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think I did see one that was like, it was one that floated on the water. It's basically like 2 hours worth or something like that.
Yeah, they have that one. It runs off batteries, and then there's this one Scott posted. You pump it up with a bicycle pump, and it gives you like, I don't know, I forget how many minutes of air, 10 minutes or something. But I think it'd be cool to do a little segment on that just to see, you know, if it's legit, if they're, you know.
What group chat was that?
In our group chat, on our messenger one.
Okay, I'll have to go back and look at that.
Scroll back to it. You'll see the one Scott posted. And, and it'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about because, you know, I just would like to know more about those things. I think it'd be a pretty cool little product to look at and just see if they're reliable, if the price is worth it, things like that. I think it'd be really cool. So just an idea for you. Just throwing it out there. Just in case nobody else sends you nothing. There's one if you'd like. Awesome, Rich. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. As always, a great segment. See, this is cool. I don't have to go down the hall no more. I know you guys miss that. You know, I'm sure you'd rather I would run down the hall. But
oh, yeah. We like the hallway.
So what we'll do now, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with some Lost Treasures with Dennis Dayton. We'll be right back, everybody.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. Mom's got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's Gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
All right, everybody. It's time for Dennis Dayton and some Lost Treasures. Take it away there, Dennis.
That's awesome. I like that opening intro.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you selling pharmaceuticals?
Wow. Brought to you by the letter 4.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, where did you find that, Tim?
Oh, it's just something.
Did Shad help you?
No.
I think Shad had something to do with that.
My hands are clean.
Maybe he did.
Wow.
Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, of course, tonight we're going to be doing Lost Treasures in Indiana. And, you know, there's just something about whipping out a metal detector and going hunting for some buried treasure. It just, to me, it sounds exciting no matter who you are. You know what I mean?
Yep, true.
But the real question is, let me ask you guys this. There's a chance that you could go find and dig up thousands of dollars worth of gold, would you?
Heck yeah.
Well, certainly.
You know it.
Well, we're going to start it off, and we're going to go to the buried treasures in Clark County.
Okay.
There are actually believed to be a few different types of buried treasures hidden in Clark County. Josiah Hite was a counterfeiter in Charlestown during the 1800s. He was arrested, but managed to escape and never was seen in the area again. The catch of silver coins he had remains buried somewhere near his old home site in Charlestown. The early Indians in the Charleston area had a secret mine of gold and silver. Townspeople made every effort to follow them to the mine, but were never successful. When the Indians moved to the west, they never told anyone where the gold and silver mine was. So, actually, that was two things about the Indians and Josiah. But it doesn't get really any more specific than that.
Okay.
That's what's kind of irritating.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure everybody thinks that. Dang, that's irritating. Needs to be more specific where I can dig up all this gold.
You know, a little more info would be kind of nice to have. It'd be a little more specific, and I'm probably sure there is.
You know, like map coordinates and
yeah,
stuff like that.
exact locations.
X
marks
the
the
spot.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Well, we don't want much, Dennis.
No, not a whole lot.
No.
Just exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
But we're gonna venture off to Floyd County. A gang called the Reno Gang was believed to have caches of buried treasure somewhere in the Little Goss Cave. And it's called the Little Goss Cave. It's pretty cool. I'm looking at a picture of it.
Okay.
Of the Goss Cave, which is it kind of reminds me of actually Jeff Williams. You know, he's got that little core cart with the little rails running through his little.
Yeah, true.
But the early Indians also worked in a rich silver mine located somewhere on or near the Round Top Knob. That's one heck of a name, isn't it?
I'm not touching that one.
Round Top Knob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who named that one?
How they come up with that name?
I don't know. I'm leaving that one alone. Shad.
You Shad? You want to jump in here, bud? Rich? But there was also a large amusement park that operated from 1900 to 1940 on Rose Island. It was near the 6-mile road below New Albany on the Ohio River.
Okay.
There were thousands of people who went to this amusement park when it was open. It is a metal-detecting gold mine. All sorts of treasures are hiding beneath the dirt.
Awesome. Now that'd be a fun
Yeah.
one. I'd like to go
Now
check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually just a little more specific there.
Mm-hmm. I like that
telling you,
one.
man.
We need to find that one, where that is.
Yeah, I would say let's get together and let's go check that one out.
That one would be a fun one. I'm
Because
with
that's
you.
the most recent,
I'm
between
in.
1900 and 1940 on Rose Island.
Yeah. I'm sure that would be easy to research where it was. So
Show up with a metal detector and say, "Oh, you can't metal detect here. What are you talking about?"
It's closed down now, right?
Yeah.
So maybe.
Well, that'd be our luck.
Yeah, probably.
Also, in Adams County, there's a large amount of money buried there. A racketeer was believed to have hidden a huge amount of money along the banks of the Wabash River during the Prohibition period.
Okay.
The money is believed to be somewhere between Geneva and Bern. Or
Geneva?
Bernie. B-E-R-N-E. How do you pronounce that, Kathleen? Chad? Bernie? Bern?
Burmy?
What is it? B-E-R-N?
N-E.
Burn.
Bern? I had it right. Cool.
Bernie.
Bernie.
Burn.
Bern. That's what I thought. Bern.
Yeah.
E silent. So, yeah, that'd be cool to, even find some. I think that'd be really cool to find some old money.
Yeah.
Like bills.
I'm happy with finding old coins or old bills.
Old bills. I
I'd
think that'd be
accept
fun to
it.
find, too.
Yeah, I'd take either.
I don't think you could pick it up with a metal detector, though.
No.
Yeah, bills would disintegrate.
They probably would, right, Kathleen?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think if it was buried the right way, would it still? Or you think it would...
Well, all the moisture.
If it got moisture
If
in
it got
into
moist.
it,
No, that
yeah,
moistness
that moist
can
stuff.
be.
dead.
Moistness is just.
It's growing
You know-
mushroom.
Yeah, moistness can
know,
be good or bad.
Yeah, that moist always seems to sometimes ruin things too. You know, it can be too moist.
It could be too moist, and then mushrooms start growing. You know, the wrong kind. So you just never know.
Yeah.
Moistness ruins money.
Well, there's also a huge stash buried in Jackson County.
Jackson County.
Reno.
Indiana.
Yeah, the Reno brothers were believed to have hidden $80,000 they stole during a train robbery in 1868 somewhere near their home in Rockford. They were also believed to hide another $98,000 they stole during a second train robbery as well.
Man.
So, can you imagine what that money be worth today?
I wonder if that would be gold and silver coins, or or cash, like we were saying.
Probably coins. They're probably coins. I don't know if it's gold and silver, but
right.
A train robbery, I'm sure it was mainly a lot of coins, coinage.
Sure.
I think. Wouldn't you think so?
I would think
guys,
so,
I mean...
Yeah, I would think. They didn't use a whole lot of cash back then, did they? It was all coinage.
Yeah, it was all coinage. Yeah.
I think so. So it'd still
be
okay.
They had their little... What was that called? It wasn't like a little purse where they kept coins. What was that? What was the name of that they called it?
Is it a poke?
Poke, yeah.
Fanny pack?
Thank you. No, they kept it in a poke.
Sure, they kept it in a poke.
Thank you, Kathleen. That's what I was trying to think of.
Kept everything good in a poke.
It's just a bull's
scrotum.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't like to say that word.
What, scrotum? You can't say like oh, okay. You don't. Okay, scrotum is out. I got you.
Just go with poke.
We'll call it a poke.
All right, poke it is.
Yeah, you don't want to pull any coins out of a scrotum. So.
No, not good. Especially a
not
moist
good
one.
at all.
Yeah.
But
you guys are
also, we got some gold coins buried in Jefferson County. The Harris farmhouse, now known as Bear Farm, is believed to have tons of gold coin caches hidden in various areas of the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
This area was used as a headquarters for smuggling slaves during the Civil War.
Okay.
So, I bet you there's some, man, that'd be nice to find some of them.
Probably. That would be a find.
Yeah, I'm going to do, some of these right here, I want to start doing it. I'm going to write these down too, because I want to see if I can dig up more.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dig them up. We want to know. That's the thing. All of them. Because you're probably familiar with some of them counties, aren't you? Huh?
Yeah, I know where Jefferson County is. I know where, yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
And I'm looking at it looks like the courthouse. I think it's a courthouse. But yeah. And the funny thing is a lot of these courthouses around these, like the Johnson County Courthouse, they're all pretty similar. I mean, they're a little bit different, but still look so much alike.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, as long as you kind of got a general location,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Coolness. I'm in.
All right. Let's go with Knox County. There's gold coins buried in Knox County. During the Civil War, General John Morgan buried roughly $5,000 worth of gold coins.
Mm-hmm.
The coins are believed to be buried somewhere in the George Rogers Clark Historical Park.
Oh, okay.
So, I would imagine that you're not even allowed to take a metal detector in a historical park.
That's probably true. More than likely, no.
But there's actually a better way, and I got to thinking about this. You can't take metal detectors in some of these places, but if you were to wear shoes, just slip-on shoes that didn't have any metal, and you were to tape some pinpointers around each leg and your ankles, one on each side, and you go walking through a park.
I'm pretty sure that's still metal detecting.
Well, no, because not really. It depends on how you look at it.
The pinpointer is detecting metal.
It's probably not so much the metal detecting as it is the digging the hole and getting the treasure out that they don't want you to get.
There was a question in the chat room, Dennis,
Okay.
Did you quit drinking Snapple?
No.
Well, that was from Jared. And two, I do got a comment about all this. I noticed with all these names of the towns, the counties, the waterways, there's a lot of those names you guys have appropriated from the state of Ohio.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that's true.
Once again,
Knox.
Oh my gosh.
You got
that the
Knox.
state
You
of
got.
Indiana has tried to copy Ohio and then
Oh my God.
in all their names of their counties and state and cities. The
Uh-huh.
thing.
This is true.
It's true.
Well, I guess I can't argue with him on that one.
Yes. Proceed, good sir.
Well,
Yeah.
when someone copies the name Shadleen, we're running them back out of this state somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Do you have a LaPorte County? Because that's going to be the next one.
Yes.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you sure this ain't Treasures in Ohio?
No, this is Indiana.
Okay, just checking.
Man, I've got some more to go. I hope there's not the same. But there's actually in this one, there's 2,000 cases, and I'm wondering if it's still going to be good or not, of buried booze in LaPorte County. It says Al Capone's henchmen were able to hide 2,000 cases of whiskey, which was worth roughly $300,000 in a cave located near Michigan City before they were gunned down. The entryway of the cave was sealed with explosives to prevent anyone from taking the cases.
Oh, well.
So I think that would probably be
I bet
pretty
it's
easy
probably
to
really-
search and find there.
It's probably aged really well.
Yeah, I would imagine it's probably not any good.
No, it probably would be, right? If it was like whiskey or something, because don't they age that for a long, long time? The longer it ages, the better it gets, right? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not sure on that one, but maybe. I wouldn't want to be the one to taste tested it.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
We have Shad do it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let Rich do it. Rich could do it.
I'll do it.
Rich.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm in. Not a problem.
Hey, yeah, Kathleen, she's the one that she can let you know if it's good or not.
Sure.
She's
More
very
of a
good at.
drinker, but I'm sure it'll be yummy.
I would think might be really good if it's aged that long.
No
Man,
kidding, right?
Might be worth a fortune.
Oh, I bet. Especially
Stored. If it was underground, definitely.
if it's Al Capone's too. You know,
Oh yeah.
man, can you imagine? That's probably where he's buried. I bet you that's where Al Capone is.
He died in
Prison.
Florida.
Yeah, didn't he die in prison or something?
No, he died in Florida.
Oh, he did die in Florida?
Yep, not in prison.
But didn't he
was
die
released.
from like syphilis or something?
He retired down in Florida and died.
He was a snowbird. He went
He
to
was.
Florida. Got it.
All right, how about Marshall County? Is there a Marshall County in Ohio?
Did you say Marshall?
Yeah,
I think so.
Sounds familiar.
man. Well, anyway, there's a large amount of money buried in our Marshall County here. A gangster, Jim Jenna, is believed to have buried a huge sum of money inside of a steel box underneath a pile of rocks in a pasture. Imagine that. Treasure hunters and FBI have not been able to find this money. It is believed to be off State Road 6 near Bremen somewhere. So,
Well,
We have a State Road 6.
State
Yeah.
Road 6.
so do we.
Gosh,
Yeah.
is there anything you guys don't copy?
Oh, you guys got a State Road 6 too?
Yeah.
My God.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Well, maybe it just runs from Indiana into Ohio.
probably. Or Ohio to
It's
Indiana.
Marshall, Ohio.
Oh my gosh. Throw your Google away. Oh.
I googled it.
What about Martin County?
Martin. Okay, let's see.
Is there a Martin County in Ohio? Because that's what I'm doing next.
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have gold bullion buried in our Martin County.
All right.
Says that the Indians are believed to have buried a number of figurines and a bunch of gold bullion off the State Road 150, look it up, overlooking the White River on Rocky McBride Bluff in 1810.
We have a Rocky McBluff.
Oh my God, are you serious?
It's right down there by Marshall, Ohio.
Oh, my God. Oh man. Okay, we have tons of money and gold buried in Vigo County.
Oh, Vigo County.
Yes, Vigo, Vigo County.
I thought you said Big O County.
No, not a Big O, a
Not
Big
Big
O.
O.
You know what's funny? There's a town in Ohio named Vigo.
Is there really?
Yes.
And so Indiana just went Vigo to be different, but kind of the same, right?
It's the same. We're going with their copying.
Okay, got it. Roger.
Man, I'm never doing anything Indiana, Ohio again. In Vigo, there was a bank employee who embezzled roughly $95,000 in paper currency. He committed suicide after burying his pilfered fortune on a farm outside of Terre Haute. Let me guess, there's a Terre Haute, Ohio.
I don't think there is.
That one I don't think, right.
Holy cows.
Terre Haute. We probably got a Terra something, though. More than likely.
Well, the last one we're going to do is in Warren County.
We definitely have a Warren County.
Yeah, we have Warren County.
That's up by Youngstownish.
There is a Terre Haute, Ohio.
Is there?
Oh my gosh, really?
See, I wonder if Indiana just said, "Hey, Ohio's got something, just duplicate it."
Well, if you think way back to the time of the British, Ohio, it was the Ohio Territory, which encompassed Indiana and everything. So
Okay.
Indiana felt left out when they formed the actual state of Ohio. And if you look at Indiana, it's a slimmed down version of the
Ohio.
shape of Ohio.
Sure.
The state.
Right.
Kid you not. Proof.
It's like Indiana did Jenny Craig and shrunk down. Yeah. Kind of it.
On the keto.
Yeah, they did the keto plan.
Named all the names the same, and
Just it made it easier. Just do them the same as Ohio. Let's get this done. Must have been.
well, yeah, but that would confuse people because you say like, "Hey, I'm going to Warren County." You're like, wait a minute, Ohio or Indiana?"
I guess they
Yeah.
just figured nobody was going to ever leave the state. You know?
Oh well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Back then, you're never going to go to Ohio. You're going to stay in Indiana, and vice versa. Maybe that's what they thought.
Yeah,
No, it's
probably
kind of
is.
weird that they're both got so many counties named the same.
I know it is.
It's
Towns,
just really weird.
cities,
hmm
buildings,
Yeah, it is.
roads,
Yeah. Interesting.
restaurant. You know, you got Steak and Shake here. You know,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jeez. They probably got one there too.
They got one here. Got one or two.
Well, we know you copied Cracker Barrel in Indiana.
But you notice we don't have Indiana restaurants like
Exactly.
Captain D's and some of them other ones. I can't remember the names when I was just down there.
Long John Silver's.
No, we have a few of those. There's actually one up in.
You don't have a Blueberry Hill pancake house.
Yeah, but we don't have some of the things that you guys.
You don't have a Captain D's?
No.
Yeah, we
Wow.
do.
Where?
Down here.
Yeah, there's only like a handful here and there.
Where's it?
See,
Down
Tim,
by
don't
the-
even go there because it's making things worse.
What is it like
They-
down by
But
Dayton?
hey, you can buy cold beer in Ohio at the gas
You
station.
can't in Indiana.
Exactly.
Oh, really? That's
whoa,
weird.
whoa. Yes, you can.
Now you can, huh?
They passed it now to where you can get it, but I mean, it just depends on what store you're at.
If they got
Yes,
updated
if they
lights.
have it there yet. So, yeah,
Well, look at that. You guys are up and coming now, huh?
When?
yeah.
Why wouldn't they have cold beer?
Because they figured you would drink it.
Well, you could get, at the liquor store, you get cold beer. It just
But not at gas stations.
some.
But we'll
They're,
sell.
they're coming around.
They'll sell
They-
beer, but not cold beer.
They
Oh.
probably thought, you know what? Ohio does it, so can we.
Well, yeah.
Though
Maybe.
I will say this. The state drink in Indiana is Fireball.
Oh, is it? I thought it was
Oh.
Big Gulps from
No, it's Fireball.
like 7-Elevens or something. Okay.
I'm
Prove me wrong.
I'm learning.
I can't prove them wrong on that.
I'm learning. Interesting.
So the last one in Warren County is about gold bullion, money, and coins that are buried there.
Mm-hmm.
In 1928, a passenger train was held up by 4 different bandits. They stole $80,000 in coins, gold bullion, and paper currency.
Mm-hmm.
4 days later, the 4 bandits were caught and then hung. They did not reveal where they hid the money. It is believed to be hidden somewhere near the Illinois state line and Marshfield.
You know, when they say they didn't reveal the location, you know what I get from that?
What's that?
The police got the location and pocketed it.
And said, yeah, we did. You know what? You're probably right, Chad.
I guarantee, because if I was a cop back then, that's exactly what I would do. I mean, come on, be honest.
Well,
Well,
no,
you're
you could
probably right, you know.
Yeah, more than likely.
But, oh yeah, I forgot about the other one.
What?
There's another buried treasure legend in Martin County. Is the town treasury of Hindostan Falls.
Okay.
Due to an epidemic, the town disappeared in a very short time, and the treasury was never located.
Interesting.
Probably, once again, Chad, you're probably right. Probably, you know, the local sheriffs, and they get them and hang them, and they say, well, we're going to hang you if you don't tell us where it's at, and they tell them where it's at, and they hang them anyway.
Right. That's possible.
So,
That is definitely a possibility. You never know, right? Back in them
yeah.
days, things were like.
oh, yeah, you know, that was just the back, you know, the corrupt government they had back. I mean, we don't have corrupt government today.
No,
you know.
no, God, no. So we're
No.
good.
Government is your friend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't believe me, just ask me. I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, that's where I heard it. It was from you. You know, I did ask you that question. Is the government my friend, Dennis? And you said, why, yes, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So.
Absolutely. But that's what we have
Awesome.
this week in Indiana on Lost Treasures. And next week, we'll pick up. Oh, my God.
Take us out, Dennis.
I think you're going to make me want to do a little dance. I'm going to bring the camera and do a little dance with that. So.
All right. Well, that's Dennis and Lost Treasure.
Head bobbing.
I know, right? My head is bobbing.
Head bobbing.
It's kind of nice, Dennis. You sure you don't want your commercial to be with that?
No.
Dang it.
We'll have to try a new one next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm working on getting the music just right before we go to the words. We gotta get the music right first. Definitely.
Oh, man.
Man,
That is funny, though.
I kind of enjoyed it myself. I really did. You know, it's like that's awesome. Head bopping music right there. I'm telling you. I guarantee.
But it'll be somewhere out west. I'll do Lost Treasures in a state somewhere out west.
Somewhere out west next week. Yep.
West of the Mississippi.
Yeah, because we're East Coast this week.
West
Coast
Coast
next week. All right, good.
And
yeah.
you never know. I might throw in a Canada or Mexico, or you just never know.
Yeah,
Kinda
I mean, well,
switch
Canada
it up every once in a while.
Canada
you know.
could be interesting for sure because
Oh yeah.
you know they got so much gold anyway. You know.
Oh man.
I mean, geez, that could be the place. For sure. I
For
like
sure.
it. I like it. Man, that was awesome. Awesome segment from you and from Rich. You know, and then don't forget, next week we announce the patron winner, Dennis, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's correct.
And
then,
as you're getting the link up ready to put it in the chat
Chad's
room,
getting the link. Poor Jaron.
don't forget to check out the Patreon. Become a
Ah.
premium patron. It's really easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
You know, you make a $10 pledge and become a premium patron, and you are in.
Yep.
That puts you into all of our monthly giveaways, and you know, come check us out. Come join the family.
Yeah.
Love to have you involved. And
this month we're doing what? 3? This month was
yeah,
the pinpointer, right?
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Correct me
Doing
if
a
I'm wrong.
pinpointer,
Dirt from
some
you,
from the pit.
and then buffalo horde dirt, right?
Yes,
That's
buffalo
what I
horde.
thought. Yeah, so it's like, man, get in. There's 3 winners. So get in to win for sure. And
got to be in it to win it.
Yeah, so I got the raffle package mailed out to our winner, so that was really cool. I threw in a couple little extras for him.
Who was the winner of that?
Dwight Wooten.
Oh, I got to get an address because I got to ship out the.
Oh, Dwight! I think Dwight's on right now, actually. You know.
Well, send me messenger me his address.
Roger.
So I can get his.
Yeah, we'll do.
Some of the pit stuff out to him.
Yeah, definitely, we'll do. You know, not the problem. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the messenger for you.
Yeah, put it in messenger for me so I can get his
do that.
pit stuff there.
Easy enough to do. I'll take care of that. And trying to think what else we got going on. Shad, anything that I'm trying to think of that I'm going to forget?
Oh, we have the Dress Like Kathleen contest.
Oh,
are
we going to do that?
Awesome.
Do we want to do that? That'd be cool.
Oh.
Kathleen, yeah, no. You call it, Kathleen. I'm letting you call
I
it.
think that might get kind of dirty.
It'd be funny.
Well, we can.
Actually, I want to see everybody's photos of washing their car just like Tim does.
Oh, you know what? Wash
Show
your
us
car
your
like
sexiest
Tim.
car washing pictures.
Oh, God, no.
That would be, I could enter that one.
Oh, mercy. You guys want to do that one?
Yeah.
I'll make a tab. Let's see. I'll come up with a prize.
Wash your car like Timmy.
That'd be a fun one. I'm
going to have a lot of pictures.
I'm in for that. I mean, I think it'd be fun. You know?
I promise you it would be.
Oh, well, okay. Then I'll create a tab. I'll come up with something to give away, and that'll be cool. I like it. All right. So be watching for that tab to go up on GPS this week. I'll make it happen. That'll be fun. I'm in. I can't wait to see him. I'll get a good laugh out of it. You know? Heck yes.
You're not gonna like block any pictures that people put up there.
No, they can post any. I don't care.
Oh.
I'm in. You know, as long as they're
family oriented.
Right. Thank you, Rich. Family oriented. You know.
They can be suggestive.
Oh yeah, of course. You know,
Yep.
just still family oriented, but suggestive at the same time. Mm-hmm.
As long as you got shorts and a shirt on, you're good, right?
Oh yeah. As long as you...
Doesn't matter what size they wear, but as long as you got shorts and a shirt on.
Right. That's all that matters. So yeah, I'm in. If they like it, if the listeners like it, I'm in. And don't forget, has anybody got any mail from If You Send It, We Will Read It?
No, I haven't gotten a thing.
Me neither.
I guess people don't like us.
Crickets. That's all I've gotten. You know, it's like, really? Nothing. So, remember, if you want
What if it's bad though?
It don't matter. If they want you to read it, you got to read it. It could be like, you guys suck. Whatever, we'll read it. I don't care. Do you care?
All right.
Do you care? I don't care. It don't hurt my feelings.
You know what? I really don't care.
It don't hurt my feelings. I can take it.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Send it. I'll read it. I don't care if it's about me. If it's about Dennis, I'll read it. I don't care. Dennis will read it if it's about me. It don't matter. It's all in fun, man. Just to have fun and just to wait for the listeners to interact and get in on this stuff with us. I always try to think of things.
That would be fun.
I always try to think of things to get the listeners involved with us. And what about Swiftwater, guys? What do we got for that?
Oh, well, Chad, Kathleen, what can we post?
Didn't he just post something really funny? Not the magic flute.
Yeah, we already did
magic
that one,
flute.
which was
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that one thoroughly.
Look it up real quick. Look up on his site. See what he's
Gotta have something.
you see anything real quick.
Yeah, somebody look real fast. But yeah,
You
you can
should
send
plot
you can send those if you read it, if you send it, we will read it messages to any of our inboxes here on GPS. Send it to us on Facebook or at the official Gold Prospector Space page if you want, or send it to an email.
But like if you send me one, make sure that you say, "Hey, you want this to be read on?"
Yeah. Make sure you say, "I want it to be read," and do you want your name said? Because we'll say your name if you don't tell us.
If it's bad, it's going to be said.
Yeah, because it'll be like, who can I use for example? What if
The only thing he's posted recently, besides sharing a bunch of stuff, is his new toy for sniping with his bicycle pump to go diving underwater.
That thing. Okay, so
something with a new toy, or
hold on.
No, I think we should do the thing about the air pump.
Air pumps.
Oh yeah,
Air
that's
pumps.
good.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm looking right now. I'm
Air
going
pump.
there. Air pumps.
Or full of air or something funny.
Something like that. Okay.
Yeah, let me see what I can find. I'm
Me
going
too.
there right now
Me
myself.
too. We got
Gonna go to the little gift thing.
Yeah.
I've looked in that messenger thing and I've seen nothing.
You
I
don't
don't
see
know
it,
when
Rich?
that was.
That's where he put it, right, Shad? Was in our group messenger thing?
I didn't see
He did, but he posted it on his page. You just have to scroll down past a lot of his nonsense.
on his page.
Yeah.
I was in there. I didn't see anything. Let me look again.
Look on his page and see. All right, I'm looking for something.
The Scoople.
I'm looking for something for Scotty boy. Because there's got to be a something.
I gotta share it just so everybody knows what we're talking about. If they're in the chat room.
There it is in the chat room.
Click that link. This is the product that Swiftwater just bought. Now, I want everybody's opinion after reading this.
Yeah.
Would you trust this?
Yeah, right.
Just bought it.
Yeah.
He bought it.
He bought it. He went there. Mm-hmm. So everybody look at it and see what they think. And yeah.
Oh, I did see an advertisement on that. Yeah.
We want your opinions on it. We want to know, should Scott have got a little more advice on it? Or...
Man gift? What the heck's it called?
You call it a bicycle pumpy airy thing, I think. That's all I got.
It's
Nano gift?
I found some good pictures.
Did you, Kathleen?
Oh, yeah.
This is called the Scoople. Breathe underwater with
Scoople?
total freedom.
I just don't know. I don't. I hope Scott didn't get taken. It's I don't know. I just don't know. That's why I asked him if he read the reviews and stuff like that. Scoople. There's the link is in the chat room for anybody watching. See what you guys think. Or
I posted something.
Did you, Kathleen?
It's funny.
I just don't know about this.
I'm not. Dude, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Yeah.
But how long air does it give you? Like 30 minutes?
It can give you up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. What?
Up to. Keyword up to.
Good one, Kathleen.
Yeah, by the time you get down in there, you dredge it, you got to come back and pump it up again. What the heck?
Well, to me, my thing is, I always thought that you can't, that bicycle air is not oxygen. I mean,
Yeah, it's not breathable air, I didn't think.
right? I didn't think it was because you can't take a regular air compressor and put a regulator on it and go down and dive,
Right.
can you?
Hey, silly. He says it looks like a bicycle pump. It's a high high pressure pump, though.
It's magic.
It's totally different.
Hamburger. The new air pump.
I didn't know that. I don't know. Scott, just be careful. I just don't know. I just don't know. And
I don't trust it.
I'm just worried. It's. I don't know. Yeah, I hope it is what it says. That's all I got on that one. That's it. I mean, really, that's it. Don't know. Don't know. You never
Tim,
know.
You got a funny one on there, but Kathleen has the
Kathleen's
funniest
is
one.
good.
Yeah,
She wins. She wins this week. That by far
That's
is
a
the
good one.
funniest.
There wasn't a whole lot for air pumps. Scott's probably going, you guys.
I know.
With the letter 6.
Yeah, shame it wasn't a 4.
This is a Swifty.
That would have been even better yet. So don't forget, everybody, jump on Scott Tony's Facebook page and post your favorite GIF or whatever they call them things. I don't even have a clue. But
I've got an air pump on there, but it's just not as funny as what you guys have.
but just share them with
pumping
them.
up a hamburger and
He
the
likes them all.
yellow
Dennis.
yellow-looking cat thing with the letter 6 on it.
He likes them all. So be sure and share them to Scott's page. You have to. He'll love it. And don't forget to check out our good friends Ed, Jess, and Dano every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube channel with their Tuesday night hangouts. So check them out every Tuesday. And
then we got. Don't forget to. Oh yeah, you said the winners. We had 3, but we gotta have to talk with you and figure out what we're gonna do for this month.
Oh yeah,
right,
yeah.
Patron giveaway.
Yeah, okay, good idea. You're right. Okay, we'll do that this week, brother. Okay, we'll
Yeah,
figure
I'll get with
something
you,
out.
and we'll-
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And on that note, goodness gracious, look at the time.
Oh, it's about that time. I
about
can't
that
wait for
time.
Wednesday.
West Coast Wednesday, 9 o'clock
Right.
Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here. Kathleen dredging up the news,
Dredging up the
Shad's
news,
local events
yes.
of interest, and much more.
Maybe.
So, yeah, maybe. So be sure to tune in and tell your friends. Come on over. Hang out with us a bit. It's more than just gold prospecting, that's for sure. All right. Until then, have a great week, everybody. We're out of here. Say it, Kathleen.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night, go people.
Good night, Golden Family.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.